what up, buttercups? I'm just like laying here, like, you know, like chilling out with my little dog and like having like a moment, right? And then there's this beep, 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 you know, and I can, it's my neighbor in the quag by. And like, I just want to talk about neighbors for a moment. And, you know, I guess like neighbors, right? Anyway, so the story, she beep, 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 and, you know, she's come down my driveway. It's a fucking hell of a long driveway, and, like, I'm laying here all in, like, you know, in my knickers, like, I'm in my undies, and I'm all like, oh, my God, I've got to get up, I've got to brush, I've got to get my clothes on, and there's my neighbour's here, right? And, you know, she comes with bearing goods and, like, you know, gifts, right? Cucumbers and, you know, cherry tomatoes and grapes and everything that she's grown in her own garden. And, like, how fucking divine is that, and how gorgeous is that, and, like, so fucking kind, right? Outwardly kind. Beautiful. Cheers. Thank you, right? Here's where it comes in for me and maybe my autistic brain, and, like, I'm just fucking weird, but that's a hell of a long way. I have a long driveway and a long drive from her house and a little quad bike for me possibly not to be home, right? Or not answer because I'm in the shower or whatever, I'm just swimming in the creek or whatever, right? The possibilities, the probabilities to the possibilities, I'd fucking text. I would swing a fucking text. I'd be like, oh, hey, what up? I've got all these things for you. Can I come around and drop them? And then I would have written back, yep, no worries, babes. Can you just leave them in my letterbox? Like, I'll go grab them, right? You know, text me when you've finished your little mission. Like, so you don't have to drive down my driveway. And like, I fucking gratitude and so neighborly and so fucking kind. But I would have fucking texted it. Maybe it's just my generation or like where I come from, or like maybe that's just like old school neighbors or something, or like, I don't know, fucking tell me like how you fucking feel about that. Like, would you fucking text or like show up? Or like the show up mentality, like that just like causes me like anxiety. And like I used to come from Sydney and I used to live in an apartment building, and if you did not fucking text me and showed up at my fucking apartment, I would just sit in my apartment and not answer my door. If you're my neighbor and didn't like let me know, I would just not answer the door. If you just bang on it, and I would continue just to sit there and not answer, right? Me and my cat would look at each other like this, like, and just not answer the fucking door, because, you know what, I don't fucking have to answer to anybody. And, you know, I've come out here from that, and it's like, oh, hey, what up? I'm going to show up in your knickers. And I've got a bath on my back deck, like a huge spa bath, and I obviously, you know, don't wear swimmers. I live on my own, and I have off-grid, and, you know, right middle of nowhere. I can be naked in the fucking bush, so I am naked. I'm naked a hell of a lot of the fucking time, and I'm in the fucking bath, right? Having a great fucking bath, and these fucking husband and wife walk around the fucking corner of my back deck, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, ah, and they're like, ah, and they was like, ah, and I'm like, ah, and they're like, ah, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And they're like, we just wanted to see if you want to sell it. I'm like, no, I'm fucking quite happy being naked in the middle of the bush in my bath, thank you. Oh, like, you do not think to see people, and you do not think that you're gonna like have these like experience, like, it does not cross my mind that you could possibly show the fuck up at my place at all. Swing me a text next time, but, you know, cheers for the cherry tomatoes, grapes and cucumbers, babes.